Give me the line.
What I'm saying, your Oxfam tabard, you're wearing it with disrespect. Hello.
This one is going to be about how to stay vegan at a music festival. It applies to all music festivals across the world, not just Leeds Festival, which is where I've just been. I had an absolutely phenomenal time. Words can't even describe how good it was. So let's get straight into it. I'm going to give you 5 big tips on how to stay vegan, but not only how to stay vegan, but how to stay vegan and minimise T.I.T. Now T.I.T is what I call time in 10. At a music festival, you want to spend as little amount of time in the tent as possible and in the campsite. You want to be out there, enjoying yourself, soaking in the vibes, good vibes. The first tip is to take a stove with you. Now you take a stove, a couple of gas cylinders, and that's going to allow you to cook some meals and you can have some proper hot meals, alright? The first thing I'd suggest you take with the stove is some baked beans. Baked beans are full of protein, are really good for you. And now the second thing I'm going to suggest is to take some lentils, because lentils and hot water, you can make a dal. It's another great filling meal, high in protein, so that's going to keep you going throughout the day. You might not even need to come back to the campsite. So that's perfect. The second thing I'm going to suggest is to take some pot noodles. Now with some pot noodles, all you need to make these is some hot water and some patience, alright? Just leave the water in there for a minute or so and you've got yourself a pot noodle. So the flavours of pot noodle are vegan, are beef and tomato, Bombay Bad Boy, Southern Fried Chicken, and sweet and sour. I've not tried any of those myself, but I've done some research online and that Google, the master, is telling me that these are the flavours that are vegan, so these are the ones you should take. If, like me, you didn't take a spoon to the festival because you're so ill prepared, you can just take the lid of the pot noodle, scrunch it up, roll it up, and then you can use that as a spoon, and then you can just drink the pot noodle, chug away 150 calories, whatever it may be, inside that pot noodle. On to tip three, sorry. The next thing you want to take is either some protein powder, put it in a Tupperware box, and take your shaker bottle, and all then you need is water, or you can take a shaker bottle and Huel. Now if you don't know what Huel is, I'm not sponsored by them or anything. Huel is just a complete food supplement. You mix it with water, and there you go, bang. There is a meal of 400/500 calories, depending on how much of the powder you put in there. So don't forget your shaker and your food powder, because this is an easy source of calories. You can just chug a couple of them down in the morning and you've already got 1,000 calories in, so you don't need to worry too much about eating for the next couple of hours, alright? So that can be your breakfast. The next thing I'm going to suggest is the food stalls. Now there may be designated food stalls that are vegan at your festival. At Leeds Festival there was no such vegan food stall, but there was food stalls that offer veggie burgers and chips. So as long as you ask the caterers whether they're vegan, the foods that they're providing are vegan, then you can be sure that they're fine. Or there's also Chinese food stalls, or there was at Leeds Festival, which did things like vegetable stir fries, vegetable spring rolls, and they're going to be fantastic. Just make sure you ask if they're vegan, alright? And you'll be absolutely sound. You can enjoy a great meal. Although just beware, because they're a little bit expensive. It's going to set you back, I think, £5 for a burger plus a drink's another £2.50. The next one is going to be snacks. So of course you want to take your healthy snacks such as your Trek bars, Naked bars, that's NAKD, alright, not NAKED, and you can take some nuts and some dried fruit. They're your healthy snacks, full of protein, full of calories. They'll keep you going throughout the day. You can take them into the arena with you while you're watching the music, just munch a few nuts down while you're watching Kasabian or Eminem, or whoever it is you want to watch at a music festival, alright? Junk food could be Ritz crackers, it could be hula hoops, it could be any sort of crisps. You know what's vegan, guys, and most of all, you know what you enjoy. So just take those snacks because, as I said, you want to minimise time in tent and spend the most of the time enjoying the festival and getting the most out of it and getting your money's worth. On to the last point, guys. I think this is point 5. You obviously, at a festival, if you drink alcohol, you're going to want to take some beer. Now, I just used a website called Barnivore, and it just instructs you which beers, ciders, and wines and liquors are vegan. So my beer of choice was Beck's. Now, Beck's Via is vegan, but there's also beers such as, and in no particular order, Strongbow Cloudy Apple, Coors Light, Corona, Estrella Damm, Stella Artois. Obviously, most vodka is vegan. A couple of the wines are vegan as long as they're not filtered through fish membranes, which some are, so just check that out. And yeah, that's going to allow you to have an absolutely awesome time. The final point that I want to say quickly is take a hell of a lot of water. Take more than you think you need. Now, I think I took 20 bottles of water and they were gone within the first few days just because of the amount that you go through at a festival, because you don't want to be buying bottles of water because they're about £2.50 a go, I think, or they were at Leeds Fest anyway. So yeah, take a lot of water, stay hydrated. If you want to watch the video about hydration, I'll link it up there on a card now, alright? So thank you for watching this video. There'll be a new video tomorrow. Like, comment, subscribe, share, send it to your gran, and peace. I'm out.